My sister Sarah has always been the golden child, while I was the one who worked 3 jobs to put myself through med school. When Sarah announced her wedding, she didn't just ask for my help. She demanded my inheritance. The beach house our grandmother left specifically to me. "You're a doctor now, Elena," Sarah sneered during Sunday dinner. "You don't need a vacation home. I need it for my wedding venue. It's only fair." When I told her no, she didn't argue. Instead, she waited until I was on a 24-hour shift at the hospital. She drove to the beach house, broke in, and held a pre-wedding bonfire with her friends. By the time I arrived the next morning, my grandmother's vintage hand-carved dining set, the only thing I had left of her, had been dragged onto the sand and used as a drink station, covered in red wine stains and cigarette burns. "It's just wood, Elena," Sarah laughed, tilting her champagne glass. "Besides, it looked better on the beach than in that dusty dining room. You should thank me for giving it some life." My parents stood by, nodding. "Don't be selfish, Elena," my mom said. "It's her big day. You can always buy new furniture." I didn't scream. I didn't make a scene. I simply took a photo of the damage and left. The next morning, the family group chat exploded. Sarah was hysterical. "The catering company just canceled. And the florist. And the photographer. Elena, what did you do?" I replied calmly, "I didn't do anything. I just updated my credit card settings." See, Sarah had forgotten that I was the primary account holder on the family business card she'd been using for all her deposits. I had reported the card as stolen the moment I saw my grandmother's ruined table. Since the deposits were flagged as fraudulent, the vendors immediately dropped her. By noon, my father was at my door. "You're ruining your sister's life over some old chairs. Fix this now." "I'm not ruining her life," I said. "I'm just exercising my right to protect my finances. If she wants a wedding, she can pay for it with her own money. If she has any." An hour later, Sarah arrived, looking like a ghost. She tried to yell, but I held up my phone. "I have the police report for the break-in at the beach house ready to file. If you want me to even think about calling those vendors back, you're going to pay for the restoration of that table. Every cent." She spent the next 3 months working a retail job to pay for the repairs. She still had her wedding, but it wasn't at the beach house and it wasn't on my dime.